muted. Hey everyone.
Hello.
Now they can hear us. And the alright. Angry Mgtow.
Angry Mgtow.
Oh, that's looking a little too gray. Let me just adjust the chat filter.
I'll adjust it.
There we go. Alright, now they should be able to hear us.
Oh, Yobi's already in chat too.
Yep. They're still not getting any sound. What the hell? I've got the audio coming through. Sound. No, I'm hearing it. What the hell? I'm hearing it now.
On.
Alright, I can hear it, so I don't know what's going on. It must have been from earlier.
Hi, Nane.
Hey, everyone. Yeah. Let me adjust the gain then. A little more audible, I suppose would be what we would say here. Adjust the voice meter. Turn that down. Alright, that should keep it from getting being
Alright,
too
everyone
quiet.
can hear us, so we're good.
Okay. So yes, we are covering the angry Lolcow, the Mgtow. Alright.
Did the stream hang or yeah, that's him, okay.
Yep. Alrighty. We ready for this?
Definition of ready.
Ready to hear autistic screeching that is this man? Alright.
And yes, Futter, I notice you. I notice you.
Alright. Let's hit play.
Angry Mgtow here. Today we're going to be looking at some of the things Jeff Holiday has said directed at me. I know there are people who are saying that angry, blah, 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 but I want you guys to have a look at this video and judge for yourself.
Pause.
This is a recent run-in with Jeff Holiday.
He's gonna pick all the parts where Jeff was the most angry.
So, you know, gotta build that straw man.
Straw man.
Yeah.
Gotta build that straw man.
Let's see what he has to say. Oh, gotta give you the intro first.
Skip his intro.
Cheers!
His shitty copy-paste intro.
There.
So, for someone who's making all these false claims,
Autistic Mgtow, I think, would be more appropriate than angry Mgtow. Just saying. Speaking as a man speaking live from the 1930s.
let's see what Jeff Holiday really has to say. Go ahead and jump.
What, huh? Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, you keep throwing them right in between everything.
No, here it is.
Alright.
Hi, Thrax. I see you too. Oh, retarded Mgtow. That's a good one, Yobi.
Yes. I think that really demonstrates him quite well.
And Inane, you're re-subjecting yourself to it because it's me.
Right in.
Fucking cock, but can I just ask the
Hi gang, how's it going everybody?
Hey!
God, that was echoey.
Well, it's
You know it's the video, but ugh.
his audio quality sucks.
Yeah.
Jeff, I was about to watch your video.
Hi, Angry Mgtow. How are you doing, Angry Mgtow? You feeling good today, buddy? Huh? You feeling real good today, buddy? I gotta tell you, pal. I'm in a great mood. I'm in a great mood. And you know why I'm in a great mood? Because usually when I have to deal with somebody who's an intolerable, Ridiculous, obnoxious little smarmy crybaby prick like you. All they do is cry and they whine and oh, you're such a meanie head, Jeff Holiday. Oh, you're such a prick. I hate you. But usually they don't actually do something that I can do something actionable on. But did you know, where you live in California, it's actually a felony to try and compel people to file a false police report. Did you know that?
Oh, thank you, Plastic Walnut.
Thank you,
Angry
Plastic
Mgtow,
Walnut.
the anti-logic neckbeard.
So true. So fucking true.
Buddy, did you know that, pal?
Yeah.
So it's pretty interesting here. At no point did I say to do any such thing. There are no comments, there are no statements.
Do you hear the backtrack? I hear backpedaling.
Yeah, as I put in the description, I believe he backpedals so hard he firmly implants his thumb so far that no one will be able to pull it out.
And no such thing. Here he makes that up entirely. Entirely.
But Angry Lolcow, everyone has the videos now. They've downloaded it. The evidence is out there.
Oh, and it's on his vid.me too.
He must not think that it's what he... Your feelings are not going to help you in this one, I'm afraid.
There is nowhere on the internet where I ever stated that anyone should follow
Pause. Butter just said go 2 minutes earlier in the same live stream, and he admits that he did that.
Oh, jeez. So he clips that part out, and then he goes on this angry, quote, angry, self-righteous, bloviating rant about how he didn't do that. Because he didn't do nothing.
Didn't do nothing.
Oh.
Well, what?
false police report. In fact, he later brings up CPS and Child Protective Service. Never said that either. I spoke with Based Mama, who basically told me she is done with me earlier.
Yeah.
Oh. You go after a guy's kids, and you expect Based Mama, a woman with many children of her own, much like herself, 5 or 6 now, to consider you someone she wants to associate with? No. No. Not happening. Hey, Modern Medusa.
Hey, Medusa.
And she claims that they're archiving all of my videos and they're going to be sent over to the cops. Well, let's continue to listen to what Jeff has to say.
Now, I don't have your name yet. I don't have your name. But I'm going to find it. And you know how I'm going to find it? I'm going to find it through fucking...
A certain futter wants in.
Yeah, you can send the link. No one will be able to see him, but yeah, you can jump in. They'll just be able to hear him.
Futters. Find the futters in my massive amounts of... You're gotta have a lot of DMs.
What the hell? Now that's out of place. Alright, well, while you're sending that link, I'm just gonna fix that. There we go. Ah. There we go. Point and laugh. Point and laugh.
There you go, futters. There you go. Yobi wants in too now.
Sure. This is definitely a subject he,
Oh, good point. This is handmade for Yobi.
Yeah. This is kind of his thing. I'll have to create little icons later for...
And now plastic... What did I do? Alright. 3 is the limit.
Yeah, no one's going to be able to see you guys. They're just going to be able to hear you, unfortunately. I set this up specifically for Wren Rants. Oh, God, this guy is such a fucking lolcow.
There we go.
So, do you think when he finished this video, he said something along the lines of this?
I'm touching myself tonight.
Hello, Yobi.
Hey, Yobi. Not hearing him.
Yobi, do you have your audio okay?
Not seeing any...
Hello.
Oh,
Now can you hear me?
you have to mute yourself, dear, on your computer.
I did mute myself.
No, your computer's still on.
My computer's muted.
Well, I'm hearing it through your speakers.
My computer's muted.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Let me turn something off here. Maybe it's me. Go. Try now.
Hello?
There we go.
There you go.
It was just an extra
Hey,
channel
how you
still
doing?
open on my other software.
How are you doing, Yobi?
I'm good. I'm just loving this form of drama between Jeff Holiday and Angry Migger.
Yeah. Oh.
Angry Mgtow done fucked up.
Oh God, yeah. I mean,
Oh shit, he did. This was inevitable. This is the way he is. He's been like this for years.
Oh boy.
Well,
It's no
yeah.
wonder he doesn't have a job. His only job is YouTube. So
I know he
Because
seems to
he-
hate weed,
he's
but I
mentally
really
disabled.
think he needs to smoke it.
Well, yeah. Well, also when you look into, and I got this information from a couple people, including Failure. Back when he became Mgtow United, he doxed a girl in 2015.
yeah, I know who it is.
Oh my
Is her name? Does her name happen to be Lisa Emerald?
Yes.
Exactly. I've been following this faggot since he showed up.
Yeah. So
Wow.
apparently he's been. This is not new behavior. It's just he picked the wrong target this time.
Yeah.
Right.
About time.
It's about time someone put him in his place. So
Well, he's such a little bitch. He's running from YouTube. He hit all his videos, and now he's posting it to vid.me as if no one is... And then he put it out there that he's moving to vid.me, as if that's going to change anything.
Yeah.
And also, in Jeff's defense, okay, Jeff might have been a tad hyperbolic in this stream.
in Jeff,
But
that's Jeff.
Yeah,
Jeff's
But he was pissed and drunk.
and thanks for having me. You guys can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. So can the audience.
Am I fine?
This is something that's fucked because this is something my ex tried to do to me. So
Mhm.
Jeff is actually being very, very calm and rational on camera.
Yeah, I'll say he's a lot calmer than I probably would have been.
Your ex tried to do this to you. Perhaps you could tell the story. Maybe not now, but later.
I will tell that one off air.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want the internet to know. Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, no, I just tell it on air when I'm drunk, not when I'm sober.
Shit.
Yeah,
Nah,
this
it's
guy
good.
is... He's done fucked up really bad. And
I'm just saying that because that's the kind of shit that men's rights activists are fighting against. Like,
yeah.
women do this kind of shit too. So
Yeah.
They do it more often than anyone, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a Mgtow or nothing.
all right,
All
let's
right.
continue with this faggots video.
Yes.
YouTube because you just, and I have it completely saved, you put it in public like the Titanic frothing fucking retard you are. You put it on public that you were acting.
I have to say, he is so much calmer than I'd be if this moron had tried to do something like this with my family.
Yes.
Mind you, I come from the Midwest, and my family loves guns. Also,
You know what?
I have family who works for the government.
Igor, you think you could give me a gun for Christmas?
Unfortunately, my dad, since he's retired, has had to sell a lot of his firearms. The first person in the family getting a gun gifted to him is actually going to be my oldest son, who's going to be doing some firearm training with his grandpa here probably next year.
That's your dad's guns. You could buy your own.
I don't actually have a license. I got to go out and get it. But
Go get one, yeah.
the problem was when I got to be a postman for a while, working in town, working as a postal worker. It was verboten for me to get my gun license as well as a concealed carry license. So now I have to go through some other bullshit now because I'm still technically working for the. Even though I haven't given me hours and months, I've got to go through some other bullshit to quit officially, and it's a whole bunch of paperwork I got to fill out. It's really annoying as fuck.
Okay.
Wait,
They're
you mean,
actually-
What about
you mean in the U.S. you really can't get a gun license if you're a postal worker? Like that's not a meme.
They don't want you going postal.
Yeah, exactly.
Wren? Would you get a gun?
I'm actually was actually thinking about doing the same thing. Yeah.
Girls with guns.
That
You get
I
like
want
4 pairs of guns right there.
The lady
Yes.
fist.
2 in
Well-
each hand.
Doubt it. I also want it because I want someone to make me that gun that looks like the Nintendo gun because
The Nintendo Zapper pistol.
I have to have it.
Nah.
45 caliber vengeance of
No, could you
Nintendo.
make it a 9mm?
Yeah, you could.
And you should have the wire strapped to it too.
Yes.
That's true. 1 to 9.
Make it only work if you put it in an electrical socket.
Actively trying to commit a
Then it'd just be a taser.
felony, so I'm going to get your name from either YouTube or Patreon. I'm gonna butt fuck.
We aren't
Oh, I keep thinking it's other people talking, but it is other people talking. It's the people from the other street.
entirely sure that he's done it yet, though. But wait, we weren't trying to get out of
Here's
it.
the point. It
Guys.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether he filed a police report.
Committing a felony. Okay, well, here's something interesting. First off, I don't live in California. As many of you know, I've said quite a long time, I don't live in the United States.
He's in
But aside from that,
He's got a
lying.
very American accent. Does that mean you're
Yeah, but
Canadian?
No, that is Samaj.
That is a fucking lie, though. He still lives in America somewhere.
No, Samaj.
No,
Not
no,
Samaj,
Angry
Angry
Mgtow.
Oh,
Samaj
okay.
lives
Well,
in Canada, I know, but
Yeah, I know, but
But still, even
that's
Even if he
Samaj
lived in
talking.
Canada, it wouldn't save him. There's extradition laws. Canada and the United States have very liberal extradition treaties between each other. It's really easy to get someone extradited from Canada and vice versa to the other country.
Only if it's a felony on both sides of the border. Filing false police reports in Canada is not a felony. It's a misdemeanor.
Canada should become the 51st state of the United States.
oh my god.
No, thank you. Even though Canada is my birthplace, is the country of my
Nah,
birth, no thank you.
Canada sucks with Trudeau in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but then we're sucking in all that suck into the United States.
So
Guys, to answer your thing, Jeff jumped into, it looks like it's probably the cunt stream or something. And that was where Angry Mgtow was in.
Yeah, I was in that
And-
same stream. I was there.
Do you know how Jeff got the link, or did someone choose to give him the link to into it?
The gorilla, he gave him the link, I guess.
Okay.
I thought it was failure that gave Jeff the link.
The
Probably was multiple people, let's be honest.
failure isn't a part of. There's the gorilla. What's the gorilla's name?
Samaj?
Samaj?
oh.
No, the other
Not
one.
Smaj,
Or
the other gorilla.
Schmeckle.
Schmeckle. It's Schmeckle, Samaj, and Raph.
Controversy.
Wrath of
Controversy.
Yeah.
The hand for a head.
Yeah, Rant
yeah.
They're in charge of the cunt stream, and everybody else there are just guests. So I was just a guest.
Right.
That's cool.
Well,
Okay.
Miss and On is almost a staple on the cunt stream too, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually got into the cunt stream mostly because they posted it on the side chat.
in fact,
tweet aside chat. I posted that tweet to Angry Mgtow. Wait to see how long it takes for you to get blocked.
Right.
We should actually, since we're watching a stream, we should bring the Tanga rule back.
Yeah.
No, we should use another word though. No
Well,
tang.
it's Tanga on our channel. So any other channel you can do what you want.
You
It's
should.
always Tanga.
I
It's
mean,
also very easy to hear the word.
let's just point out that Jeff Holiday is claiming that filing a false police report is a crime. Sure. Never said I was filing a false police report. He then goes on to say, while filing a false CPS report through the police is a crime. Again, first off, filing an anonymous CPS report is not illegal. It is not illegal.
Actually, it depends on the state. Actually, in the United States, it really depends, because if you're filing a false anonymous report, specifically out of malice intent, you are wasting government official time, which can bring it up to misdemeanor or felony, depending on the state. It's a actionable offense, again, depending on the state.
And I think it's depending on the circumstance too, because like it's a crime to file a false CPS report here too. But the thing is they have to prove that it was in malice.
I would say it'd be a very easy case to make in Mgtow's case here.
Mgtow's. Instead of angry Mgtow, you said Mgtow's in general.
Angry Mgtow's, whatever. Angry Lolcow.
Angry
Lolcow.
Migger.
Angry Migger.
That's what he is.
Angry Lolspec.
Angry Mgtow. Angry Mgtow should move to Syria and join ISIS. Yeah, it's Russell said that.
He'd be the one right in front, because he'd be like, "Hey, dumbass, you make the most noise. You run forward screaming Allahu Akbar."
Yes.
I wouldn't even be surprised if Angry actually did something like that. Oh well.
Yeah. So we're going our own way and then the guy in the black hoodie goes, "For Allah." But we're going our own way, right? For Allah.
I'll tell you one thing, actually. I think Turd Flinging Monkey is actually a fan of Islam.
Okay, that was random.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, he's a Mgtow, and he actually likes it. He actually likes Islam. I know it's random, so let's just continue.
CPS report, even if it's based around suspicion. That is a fact. Although
Actually, that'd be an assertion on your part. And again, it'd be state dependent.
Did not say that I would file anything to do with CPS. Yet again, he made that up himself.
Yelling again.
And
Hi, Magnus. What did he?
Hello, Boopsie.
Hello, Boopsie.
What did Angry Mgtow think was going to happen when he said he wanted to get a hold of Jeff Holliday's kid in school? Schools, if they get reports like that, are mandated reporters.
That would be that he's just starting drama. Apparently, he can't live without having drama with somebody.
Oh, he can't.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Kind of just funny how it wasn't even Jeff Holiday wasn't even his first target. His first target was SDA, Some Dumb American.
Mm-hmm.
And Jeff suddenly showed up, and now Angry's butthurt that Jeff pwned him in a stream.
Yeah, from everything I've seen, it really just seems that Angry Migger is butthurt because he got shown up and made to look like a fool. So now he's
cherry picking,
autistically screaming into his microphone as usual, but instead of autistically screeching at a random woman he found online, he is autistically screeching at Jeff Holiday, who is taking it seriously, but also laughing his ass off at him, which is probably also why Angry Migger is getting that much more upset, is because it's not getting under Jeff Holiday's skin, it's just making Jeff Holiday more flinty, a little more steely towards him, getting him, and as Jeff said, he's already taking every legal avenue he can, he's just not talking about it because of the fact that it's, going to be dealing with other things.
I take it that Angry Mgtow's autistic screeching is like a Red Bull to Jeff Holiday.
Well, and I have to actually give you guys credit and say this out loud. This is the shittiest possible way you guys could pop the cherry on my brand new laptop.
Then find another stream.
You know,
Be
I
nice,
just let him
Yobi.
talk and talk and talk and continue because he became his own worst enemy, creating all these scenarios of things that would happen that I never said.
Uh-huh.
That's horse shit.
Or not.
Yeah, this guy is. Ooh. The backpedal. He is so firmly shoving his thumb up his own ass while backpedaling. It's disappeared into the void.
Well, like I said in the chat, what if Angry Migger wants to talk about this shit? He should have actually started that stream when he got in, which was like 5 minutes earlier than when he actually started. Where he's like, yeah, no, I haven't filed a police report. But yeah, and basically admitted that he encourages it. Like,
Because Jeff admitted that at one point he smoked weed, which you don't know the history of how long that's been.
Well, no, and he.
it gets into
Jeff
that
has
later in the
talked about
stream.
it too.
And not only that, this is like Igor's doing this is kind of like mainstream fucking news way of reporting. Okay, that 5 minutes doesn't go with my narrative, so I'll just fucking draw off this here.
I like how you use the word.
It's the feminist way of doing. It's the feminist approach to addressing history. That is to cut out the things that are problematic to your narrative, and only show the little bits and pieces and that help tell your story as you want it told. Revisionist history, Mgtow.
Just fair warning, I should go ahead and tell you guys that I'm in transit too, so my internet may go in and out. Yes, I have the laptop. I have the laptop set up because I'm like getting it set up. So
You have the laptop set up because you have a new toy. Let's be honest.
well, that was exactly what I said. Only not quite that way, but yeah, that's exactly what I said. I mean, come on. Now I have a laptop that's got 16 gigs of RAM and an i7 core. Come on. Of course I've been playing with it.
Nice. That's on par with Wren's computer. That's pretty nice.
Give me your old computer, Magnus.
Can't even play Second Life right.
I'm giving this. The old laptop is going to the Lord of the Moist. So,
Not that word again. Every time you say Lord of the Moist, I'm gonna say Lord of the Dry.
Well, the Lord of the Dry's Angry Mgtow. What the fuck do you think we've been watching? Jeez.
Magnus makes a point. Yes. You know, when Angry Mignut talks, every vag in a 1,000-mile radius does immediately lose any moisture.
Yeah.
Well, he is an angry faggot, so it's no surprise.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We should just come up with different names for him as we go through. The Angry Wingnut.
I'll come up with something.
Publicly encouraged people to try and call Child Protective Services on me. That's a felony. He already committed.
So Angry Mgtow, I'm really sorry. I'm sad that I won't be able to respond to you, but it sounds like you're heading in a bad direction, my dude.
Yeah, bro. You just butt-fucked yourself.
Jeff. No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Oh, yes, Jeff, he did.
Filing a false police report in California is a felony. Filing a report with Child Protective Services, regardless of circumstance, is not a felony in California.
It is if you tried to go through the police.
No, it isn't, and I know that because I have literally been to court in California over this subject.
All right, so maybe I won't necessarily get him. Maybe I won't necessarily get him sent to the county where he can get butt fucked by Bubba, and that's fine. I actually don't want anybody to go to jail.
Sorry, Tenga. What Jeff should do is, if he can't get a police actionable offense against Angry Wingnut, is go after his pocketbook. Because what's the one thing Angry Wingnut's always screeching about? They're always after your resources. Resources! Get a legal precedent So all his Patreon dollars, all his YouTube AdSense, all his VidMe tips, any sort of income, a portion of that has to go to Jeff Holiday after win a legal precedent in court to get damages that have to be taken directly from his income. And since he doesn't have a job, you can't go after his paycheck. You go after his other income sources.
I have to bring this up, but basically the whole reason I even left the Mgtow movement, so to speak, was when they all were like, "Hey, we're gonna go. I'll go commit a social seppuku." I was like, "Yeah, no, I'll pass," and I kind of walked out.
I left ever since they attacked the men's rights movement, and I'm like,
I never joined.
Yeah,
let's see. Inane brings up a point. In this specific case, though, Angry Mgtow has publicly and explicitly stated his intent to falsely report Jeff, which would change the legal precedent for the case.
That would be defamation of character that Jeff could sue him for.
Yeah.
No, not defamation. Defamation would be if he... Well, I guess for... he could sue him for... defamation would be if he's attacking Jeff's character, which he is in a way, but there's other legal precedents that Jeff could use to take him to court for. Slander and defamation of character is very difficult to prove in court, because you have to remember, because Jeff is actually a fairly large, at least in the court's eyes, would be seen as a fairly large public figure.
What Jeff probably could get is emotional distress.
Yeah,
for the family,
you get that.
Because that does, as Phoenix pointed out in chat, CPS is not an official authority. That's why they can be abused as easily as they are.
Yeah.
So if you're threatening them with something that that could be a very real threat to their family, then that is basically causing emotional distress on the family.
And the name brings up another good point. It's not necessarily defamation, though it could be. From a criminal perspective, it's become harassment. True.
Well, technically, if you're a LARP head, wouldn't going to take a poop while you're playing a game be defecation in character?
Oh.
I got something random to say.
What's that?
Well, didn't say it.
That's just two plebs or whoever that is in that stream. That guy's contact info. I wouldn't mind having a chat with him another time.
Who exactly?
He's like this sketchy guy. I think his name was some stupid.
You're breaking up there, Futter.
No, I think he's talking about the guy with the sketch of the two guys as the avatar.
Yeah, the one on the far left, the beigey image of the two heads.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
I know everybody else in that thing, though.
Yeah, no. Listen to him talk. I wouldn't mind having a chat with him now and then.
I kind of wish all these people in the chat right now, with the exception of Angry Faggot, had like 100,000 subscribers, because they all deserve it, in my opinion.
That's the nicest thing that'll be said about this video.
Yeah.
See how wonderful this is? I mean, this is the hero of YouTube. This is the guy that people are sending money and telling you're going to be okay. You're such a great daddy. Okay? I brought up the fact. I did talk about the fact that he was in the same stream. I talked about the fact that he has discussed using marijuana before in previous videos.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Prior to having children.
Nah.
God for fucking bid an adult smoke marijuana of all the goddamn things.
I don't even think Angry Mgtow even cares about the legality of weed. He just wants to get at Jeff.
Yeah.
And mostly because Jeff kind of looks like somebody that would smoke weed, but according to him, he hasn't smoked it in over 2 years, so Angry Mgtow is just trying to grab any straws that he can.
Yeah.
And considering weed's legal where Jeff lives, based on what I've seen of Jeff's videos, I get the distinct feeling Jeff's more or less waiting till his kid's old enough where if he decides to go back to smoking weed, his kid will either be, late high school, going on into college, or out the door, and at that point, who cares? The kid's off, is an adult at that point.
And let's not forget, Angry Mgtow is now part of the cult of Mgtow, the McTalibans, more or less. That anything that they can shame you for, or you seem like a bad person, they will go for it.
And I've seen it in
for fuck's sake, just to give you an idea, my friend Immortal posted Dragon Ball Z clips from like the original Japanese.
Yeah, I know this story.
Nothing to do with kids, but it was cartoonish. And so, of course, the McTalibans were all, oh, he's a pedophile. He posts cartoons. He's a pedophile. It's like, have you assholes ever seen Dragon Ball Z? For fuck's sakes.
Yeah. It's just a story about a man trying to become the best fighter in the universe and take care of his kids.
More of the former and less of the latter.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Go ahead. Question whether or not he had still been using marijuana, and if he was using it around his child. And if he was using the drug around his child, that is illegal. And the funny thing is, it's not something that he outright denies if he's ever done it, if he's ever used drugs around his child. That is something that CPS could and should know about. And again, I never brought up CPS, but if you're using drugs around your child,
I will be a complete asshole because it gives me something at which I can get under your skin with.
Oh, yeah.
Crawling under my skin.
Never mentioned CPS, even though that's what he wants to contact first. All because he wants to get back at Jeff for pouring him in his stream. And it's not. He's not even unique. Let's just say this.
Yeah.
There's guys like Traversable Mgtow that would do the same thing.
Where the hell do you think Angry got it from? Jesus Christ.
Well, from the McTaliban ideology itself.
Yeah, headed up by Traversable Mgtow. Are you serious? You
don't dare question the Migger ideology.
Of course.
That's why. I do it all the time. I get so much shit. So I know firsthand.
But we know what they scream now, thanks to Angry Wigger's earlier videos. Instead of screaming Allahu Akbar, they just scream freedom in a really screechy voice.
They just scream mangina.
Mgtow or death.
Mgtow or death. I'll take death.
Let's not forget the fact that this dude is like going after people who know people who know people, and their friends are like, "What'd you say?" I mean, how many people does he currently have up his ass? He's got Jeff Holiday, Some Dumb American, Ranting Monkey, and fuck knows how many others.
Andy Worski.
Yeah, and isn't this whole thing started because he had Some Dumb American on a stream where he was trying to make her cry?
Yeah.
And Jeff got in because it's like, dude, no.
Jeff got in because everybody knows that Some Dumb American needed backup, let's just say. And now that Jeff Holiday got into this, he's really butthurt.
Oh yeah, he's angry that and Jeff wasn't even white knighting for Some Dumb American. He just kind of went, "Are you that pathetic that you want to make a woman cry on a live stream?"
Right.
Just make yourself look bad. Yeah.
And you should have seen the comments of that video. You seen all the Migger fanboys just saying, "Oh, this Some Dumb American bitch. She really got pwned and all that." And Jeff Holiday's a total mangina and a simp. The pussy beggar. It's the same old with these faggots.
I don't know. From the sounds of what I've heard, Jeff Holiday just kind of did what any guy would do. Like it's
he
not
showed
a bad
up. He
thing.
defended a friend.
That's the core aspect of what you don't do in Mgtow. So you don't white knight for women, and they call Jeff Holiday a white knight, and that's their main criticism of him, because they think it's women are the enemy to them. So he defended a woman, he's the enemy now.
Well, I mean, again, they're just the equivalent of feminists. They're just the spectrum opposite. Instead of all men are evil and vile, all women are evil and vile.
They just have cocks.
Yeah, but let's just look at it this way. If you have to try that hard to make a woman cry, you're not enough of an asshole. You're like not even in the realm of proper asshole.
Kind of just playing.
You got to up your shitlordy game if you're going to be that kind of asshole.
Yeah.
Right. And
the best ones get them to laugh at the end.
That is...
Angry Migger is not even an asshole. He's just a loser. You can't even get mad at him for a lot of things, because he's so pathetic that he has to make women cry and think that he feels like a big man.
He's probably only Mgtow because he can't get laid.
Yeah.
Exactly. As the simplest way to put it. Like it's not even a choice for him. He's a Mgtow because he can't get a woman. He's too pathetic.
But Yobi, you know damn good and well their answer to that is, oh well, they just say we can't get laid. That's the only reason we're Mgtow. They've already covered that base.
And they don't.
Yeah,
but they don't
but
even
it's the
have
same
a
argument that the fat feminists use, and it's
they don't even have a good argument against it though. So like,
yeah, that's true. Their response is, well, I don't need pussy. You don't need pussy because you're not getting any pussy. No, I just don't need pussy. Well, have you tried being in an actual relationship? I understand some of you have had shitty relationships, but much like the feminists that have had shitty relationships, they're not all that way.
I'll say at least one thing. I think at least a few of them actually had relationships, but I will kind of feel bad for saying this, but I do think that there are a few Mgtows that actually were violent against women.
I would not be surprised.
I wouldn't be shocked.
No, yeah, of course.
I mean, it's just the same way. I mean, you hear stories about feminists that were violent against their male, companions.
Right.
It happens on both sides. It's just when it happens on the men's side, you don't hear about it typically in the news because, well, the second he defends himself, suddenly he's the aggressor.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, why didn't he just man up? Like, there is a legit argument on both sides of the spectrum. But honestly, if gender war was a spectrum, Mgtow, in my opinion, like when you talk about angry Mgtow and the extreme ones, they're just as fucking bad as the Lacey Greens and the Justin Dennises and whoever the fuck else comes to mind.
But I'll give this one
just
thing.
at opposite
Lacey
ends.
Green hasn't, as far as I know, gone to dox anyone, though, so I'll put him above Lacey Green for vile
Also,
human being.
Lacey
for sure.
Green's willing to debate.
Yeah, that too.
Lacey Green's willing. That's recently, but she has changed where now she's willing to debate people on their ideas, and that's where she leaves it, debating on ideas.
Doesn't necessarily mean she's changed any of her positions, but at least she's willing to fucking talk.
Yeah.
This guy just wants to scream.
I was just pulling names out of my ass.
You know what?
I'm sure you guys all know some people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
After the conversation we had last time you were on Shitlords Anonymous with us, I'm pretty sure that's not the only thing you've pulled out of your ass.
Let's not bring that up.
Yeah, let's pretend that. Oh.
No, that joke's gonna be like an awkward boner. It's gonna pop up at the weirdest times.
All right, keep going.
Serious. But let's continue listening to what he has to say.
I will, however, be butt fucking your channel into oblivion. I will fucking ruin you. Now that's gonna happen. You angsty little fucking child. You sensitive little fucking snowflake. What, because I said some mean words to you on the internet? You know who has never actively done this level of titanic fucking stupidity, Angry Mgtow? You know who's never done that?
Steve Shots.
Feminists. Never. It's never happened to me. Never. Your moral high ground? You just squatted and took a giant steaming shit all over it. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? How are you such a mental midget that this actually sounded like a good fucking idea? Really?
I mean,
Okay, I like the mental midget insult.
Yeah.
He's chuckling because he's too nervous to even respond to this shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Angry Mgtow is one of those guys where I get the feeling he feels like a big man when he's in front of a woman because he's... I wouldn't be surprised if he's a bigger guy, somewhat physically, at least towards, compared to most women.
Wouldn't be surprised if he was fat.
Well, I'm sure he's very... Let's be honest, he's probably a lard ass, if his icon is anything to base it off, just on the cheek spacing.
He's probably as fat as Mundane Matt.
Probably fatter. But what I mean is, physically, he's going to be bigger than most average women. So he probably feels like a big man when he gets up in their faces. The second anyone who could potentially harm him or outspeak him gets in his face, he shrinks into himself. And that's what I've gotten from a lot of his videos. He can't actually handle having to face real conflict.
By the way, you mentioned relationships. I think the only relationship he needs is with this bad dragon fleshlight.
And his sex robot. Sex robots.
Well, a bad dragon dildo, let's be honest. He has it firmly shoved up his own rear end.
Well, to be fair, considering that the robotic hookers outdid the real hookers in Spain, it's not really much of an insult anymore.
I'll tell you one thing. Jeff Holiday said that he's going to butt fuck Angry Mgtow's channel into oblivion. It's kind of funny, the stream that they did. Ranty Monkey came in and said, "Don't be mad that I fucked your mom," or some shit like that.
Well,
you know, that more often to
I'm pretty sure that was the second he started beating off with the second Jeff Holiday said the word butt fuck.
Well, yeah, and to be fair,
probably beat
was
off
it
to
a
that
day or two later, he put all his videos on vid.me and took 600 videos down, or privatized them off of YouTube.
Yeah.
Right.
Because he's a pussy and he's hiding.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got the feeling he moved to vid.me because he thought that would somehow hide his activities. Even though it's like you put up a video saying, "Follow me on vid.me."
Yeah, that's the thing. Didn't let me check something.
And he moved to Twitch too. He said,
I'm all looking on Social Blade.
I cannot wait to see what happens to his Twitch channel.
I heard there's a lot of stupid fucking SJWs on Twitch. Is that true?
You know, it's probably true. I haven't seen it, but it really started this whole live cast thing now on Twitch, where people kind of like do Twitch streams of their real life stuff. You know, you have the people that are doing live streams on Twitch of them eating food and talking with friends, and that's the stream. It's like there's no interaction. It's just you watching someone have a conversation with someone else eating food, which would be hilarious for Angry Mgtow. You just see this close-up of his mouth, and he's just shoveling shit into his face. He's like, "This is what you people want, isn't it?"
Hopefully he does that. Angry Migger is probably Steve Strive's alter ego.
No,
Steve
Shives isn't even that bad.
Yeah, he just blocks everyone he doesn't like.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Steve Shives did something like this as well. Like,
I I couldn't see Steve Shives doing this because Steve is already losing subs, and
He
if
doesn't
he
have a
pulls something
following.
like this, he already knows that there's a massive group of people who would jump on it like a dog pile.
Yeah, I mean, I think 2/3 of his viewership these days is just everyone waiting for his next video to make fun of.
Oh god, Steven's
On social blade.
Y'all heard that?
Yeah.
One
Somebody
ad
farted.
hominem after another ad hominem attacking me on the grounds of illegitimacy. I mean, it was just hilarious just sitting there and watching him go on and on and on and on. This is the guy that people feel sorry for. Him. Oh, this is the guy. This is the guy that he's a.
Well, now we get it. You're more butthurt that people are rallying around him, and your fellow Mgtow followers of you specifically are going, yeah, we're supporting you right from the back row. Woo, big power.
They're supporting
power
in
from the back
comments,
row.
they're talking shit. That's all.
Yeah,
When every bit of your support, when every bit of your
admit it.
when every bit of your support could be easily labeled the peanut gallery, you have problems.
Exactly.
And hell, even Futter's not that as far back away from this as the rest of his followers. Our resident
Just
talking
look at
peanut.
it.
He's
Just
lost
look-
100 subs
Go ahead.
already?
He
No, he's
lost
got a fairly
I
large
just-
channel. That's not that bit much.
Well, no, he's got. What's funny is right as this came Sunday, he lost 47. Monday, he's lost 54. Yeah.
Who are you talking about?
Angry
Angry
Mgtow.
Mgtow.
He lost.
Oh.
He lost subscribers.
Well, that's because his shit's getting old.
That too.
You
I
know
imagine
what? I'm actually
that's gonna be a
surprised
big
that
part of
he
it.
Lost any because
When- well,
usually
let me-
Mgtow's
Let me.
together like glue.
Yeah, but let's
Well-
look at it this way: when your entire YouTube channel, video after video after video, turns you into the worst one-trick pony in fucking history, that should be a clue.
I would
Well,
object.
I had to disagree with you there because there's Sandman. So
Darkseid fell.
and Sandman's still growing, unfortunately.
Yeah, but Sandman doesn't start drama; he just talks stupid shit.
Sandman's funny.
People would, but yeah, Sandman. People would subscribe to him just to laugh.
Yeah.
I can't laugh at that monotone. He's
Hypnotic pussy juice. Are you stoned?
somebody really needs to challenge Sandman. See if we could drag him out to a
To be
fight.
fair, Sandman at least puts hot chicks in it as background images in his videos.
So
you could
does
theoretically... Well, no. But at least with Sandman, theoretically, you could turn off the sound and just watch the images.
Yeah.
If I wanted
He
to do
quote
that, I
hates
just-
women,
I just
but
put
at
on-
the same time, he
I just
understands
watch
hot
your-
women keep
your
people
little
entertained.
video of yourself, Wren.
I would also bring up Darkseid Phil.
Not familiar with him.
He's a guy.
I stand by Angry Mgtow really needs to hit one of these and just chill the fuck out.
But then he'd get arrested.
Good. I mean, no, that'd be terrible. That shouldn't happen. No. It's not like I'm a parent and I find his actions reprehensible and that he's a bloviating piece of shit.
You were saying, Walnut?
No, about to post a video on the side chat about Darkseid Phil, just so you get an overview of him. It's quite telling.
He's not a lolcow, is he?
Oh, he is absolutely a Lolcow.
Absolutely
Absolutely.
gag yourself.
Great pair.
This guy was most of his gameplay. He records with a camera. He just records his TV.
That sounds like my video editing.
Oh no, he doesn't even edit. He just uploads them straight to YouTube. I think he's in like 20,000 videos.
Jesus.
Like 5 years or so.
Wow.
Whew, so what's that? God, how
Just
many videos
gameplay.
is that a
He makes
month?
poor taste jokes.
Jeez.
Like jokes are so bad it'll make a guy from Pole cringe.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah. And that's the tip of the iceberg how fucked he is.
So you're saying he's where the keks go to die?
Yes.
Who are you talking about?
Dark Side Phil.
I don't know who that is.
I linked a video about him in the side chat.
Alright, let's keep rolling.
He's a great parent, right? Questioning if his child is safe in his custody is a felony, right?
I mean, what did you? Let me ask you a question. I want to know from Mgtow, what exactly did you think was going to happen?
You know, it's funny because anything I say right now, he's just going to jump in and use ad hominems to attack me.
You don't even know what an ad hominem is, you fucking retard. Hey, I'm asking you a question. Answer the fucking question. Answer the question. What did you think was going to happen?
Everybody calm your tits.
I want to know. What did you think was going to happen?
I get it. He's fucking with you and he's a dick. And that's not a good thing.
No, it's not a good thing.
If you want to hear his answer, though, you do have to let him answer.
Then he needs to answer not ad hominems. Fuck off, ad hominems. Answer the fucking question, you fucking weasel.
You guys can see there's no way for me to make any rational reasoning here. He's just going to keep attacking. I came in here.
Answer the question.
Is it me or does it sound like he's about to start crying?
It does.
Because he's getting that kind of...
I kind
as
of
he's
wish
talking.
that he had more balls than this, but it's too much to ask for because if he actually had any integrity, no matter how hopeless his situation is, he'd still fight back.
I'm pretty sure Prince of Queens would get a job as a teller at a fucking sperm bank before Angry Mgtow would have any integrity.
As a teller at a sperm bank. Prince of Queens, I wonder, has he ever had sex with a woman? Well,
he touched a vagina once. According to one of his videos, he touched a stripper's vagina once.
Oh yeah, I said no then. I just wanted to ask because maybe what if he enjoyed it but he's still gay and it would make sense. I know.
What does it matter if he likes it? If his motto is "There's no hole like the butthole," more power to him.
Yeah, whatever he's into, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one thing that's always bothered me is why does anybody give a fuck what somebody else's sexuality is to start? I mean, we're supposed to live in America where you do what you do, and I'll just kind of do something else.
I was just trying to be funny, and I failed at it.
That's okay. But let's be serious, though, for just a moment. By touching that stripper's pussy, he's officially touched more pussy than Angry Wingnut.
Well, no, hookers are a thing. Hookers are a thing.
Cool.
But how much you want to bet he sat in a chair and the hooker's like, "Are we gonna do anything?" I'm too scared to touch you.
I'm too scared, woman. That's why I'm a Mgtow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here's $200, baby. You lay on the bed and play with your pussy, and I'll go in the corner, stick my thumb up my ass, and cry.
Well, we shouldn't do that. I mean, we're telling everyone his fetish.
Well, yeah, I shouldn't do that. That is kink shaming. I'm sorry.
Slut shamer.
All right, let's keep rolling.
Answer your questions.
Answer the question.
All right,
Jeff, shut the fuck up.
Right?
Angry. Don't worry about what.
Just one attack after another attack, consistent attacks. There you have it. No legitimacy in his argument whatsoever.
He
To
was
be very
telling you to
honest,
answer the fucking question. What the hell? That wasn't even an argument.
And that was an ad hom right there.
Mm-hmm.
So he's talking about ad hominems, and he's making them.
Hey, Magnus, if you're bored and there's no stream that you're part of, watch this stream. The one that he's watching right now. The cunt stream where this did?
Yeah.
But watch it.
That was 6 hours long.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And I thought some of
Comes
ours
in
were
at
long.
like... Oh, fuck. You've had like 10 hours, well, 8-hour streams before, though, Igor.
I don't I don't have enough internet to watch that much YouTube.
I really do hope that someone does look into the safety and the welfare of his kid, because this is the type of person, I hope his kid's school finds out about what he is doing online and the toxic environment that his son does live in.
Wishing ill on somebody because what? You got your ass pwned in a fucking hangout? What the hell?
Well, hold up, Tanga here on this one. At the very beginning of Angry Mgtow's video that we're watching, did he not say, "I never wished this on anyone. I didn't do nothing."
But this gets my other big problem with Mgtow, Angry Mgtow in this part. He does not know what the home life of Jeff Holiday is. How we act online is sometimes very different than how we are in real life. Now, yes, you may see some of our actual personalities at play, but we play it up for entertainment value. So,
absolutely,
you can't claim toxic environment for the kid when you don't know what the fuck their home life is.
Anyone else notice, though, he likes using the feminist talking points and the social justice warrior talking points?
No shit. He's a Mgtow.
Yeah.
Although Mgtow's talk more shit than anybody else. And they do it from the safety of the internet. They wouldn't even dare to do it in real life. And I know Angry Migger is one of those that would be too scared of you in real life. You could tell from his voice.
I was not wrong for saying that, they should know. They should know what's happening in the home. This is the person that's raising this kid.
Sorry. This is actually something I was told by my ex too, is, look at how you are online. Everybody should know that because you are a mean, hurtful person. And that's exactly the same argument Angry Migger's doing right now.
Yeah.
This guy seriously needs to unplug from the internet and get a fucking life.
Yeah, and Phoenix, as I said in chat, we're not shitting on Cunt Stream. We are shitting on Angry Mgtow's take on what happened in that stream.
Yeah.
Cunt Stream is an awesome stream.
Him getting a life would require him getting brain surgery, though. So he won't be retarded.
Since one of our dickheads, viewers in the chat brought up Spank the Monkey, I posted the game in the chat. You're welcome. It's a game called Spank the Monkey.
And then they're saying, he's a great dad. This is questioning the welfare of a child. Questioning, is the kid okay? Is he safe? Is he good in this toxic environment? What do you guys think? Do you think that this is a safe environment for a kid? Do you think that a person like this, should be raising a child?
Well, considering how well you turned out and how well adjusted you came into the world, I guess you understand shitty home life.
Right.
But from all accounts, Jeff Holiday's kid's adorable.
Oh, yeah.
And seems very well adjusted.
I've seen Jeff and Memory treat their kid very well.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that kid seems to have a fairly healthy, happy home life. So
you know what? I kind of wish I had parents like Jeff and Memory, because my parents, they don't know what they're doing. Nah, they really don't. They really
Maybe Jeff and Memory can adopt us all.
I'll at least admit I at least have both my parents, but shit. I gotta stay. I got people sleeping in my house.
Like your parents?
Spangler Lime says, I'd love Jeff and Mems to babysit my kid. Yeah, I think they'd be great babysitters. I'm sure their kid would have a blast with your kid.
Imagine if CPS did see this video. Imagine if so-called law enforcement did see this video.
So-called law enforcement.
I'm pretty sure they wouldn't give a goddamn flying shit, for fuck's sakes.
Oh, no, Magnus, they'd give a shit, but they'd start with, we'll need an address and some actual contact information there, Mr. Mgtow, was it? we'll need your non-alias, as well as a place where we can send a officer to interview you, so we can, make sure we get all the facts straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Migger, that's what he is. Mr. Migger?
The only thing I said I would do is I would potentially, if I could, I would let his kid's school know what he's doing online. Because this is toxic and this is immoral.
Moral police.
What-
Moral police.
But I never brought up
What
CPS.
Tango.
What has fucking sorry,
One
I'm
word.
interrupting you.
For-
What
That's
has Jeff done that's really bad ever in the street?
He took Angry Mgtow apart like I don't know, like you would a daddy long legs.
Yeah.
Disagree.
Call him a new asshole, let's be honest. And Angry Mgtow didn't like that because he only has one asshole, and that one's meant for loving his dragon dildo.
This was,
I think that's objectifying Thraxsteer.
No, I'm talking about the plastic knockoff ones from the weird dragon dildo site.
Bad Dragon?
Bad Dragon, thank you.
Why do I suddenly have that image stuck in my head of Angry Mgtow with the dragon dildo playing the song "Sexual Healing" in the background?
Oh.
I blame you for this.
He just needs some sexual healing as he's shoving that thing deep down all the way to the nub.
Yes, and Spank Rhyme, we agree. We have seen Jeff get his kids snacks. We have seen him get toys, fix toys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, he probably sticks that dragon dildo up his ass and then escapes on his pogo stick. Oh, wait.
Oh. Information from Ichabod. Apparently, there is an offense for this. For false report of child abuse.
But again, it was, as I stated earlier in the stream before he got on, the laws on false reports to CPS
it's included for Oregon. With intent of public or private official make a report of child abuse to the Department of Human Services or law enforcement agency, or report child abuse to a public or private official, knowing the report is false.
Well, and since Plastic Walnut was evil enough to name it Virgil the Drippy Dragon, let's put some hot sauce on it and see if we can make Angry Mgtow's butthole into Dante's Inferno.
That's what I was saying earlier, though, going back to the law. It's state by state. The laws are for false reports to CPS and law enforcement in general about child abuse, false reports in that regard, are state by state. Some, it's a Class A felony. In others, it's a misdemeanor. In some, it's not illegal. Mm-hmm. Which is retarded for the ones that it's not illegal in, but... oh, thank you, dear.
Well, it's gotten to the point where even I'm tired of people like, oh, you're a Mgtow? Wow, you're totally not a dippy asshole. What the fuck? It's like, yeah, because I'm just like... even from the beginning, I was just like, yeah, whatever, just do your own thing, fuck it.
Oh, right, Magnus, his new name, Migglypuff.
Magnus, you're the diamond in the rough. You, Optimus Christ, Immortal, Paul Elam. They're all diamonds in the rough. Mm-hmm. Everybody else? Nope.
Well, that's because for the most part, we're the guys that actually don't give a fuck. It's like, marriage, whatever. Nah, it's alright. Just go on without me.
What it was originally intended for, and then became the weird cult.
Oh, they should see this. They should see this video. They should see the kind of guy that's raising this child. And also, they should look into if he or his wife have been using drugs around this kid. And again, I am not saying he is, but again,
I'm not saying he is, but I'm gonna imply it a whole fuck ton.
Yeah, I love how he's like assert, backpedal.
Angry Migglypuff. That's what he is. That's what he does.
Angry Migglypuff. Yep.
Mgtow, he just said that statement. It's like, oh, I didn't actually say that. Like, yes, you did. Not even a sentence afterward.
Well, and the thing is, it's as if he doesn't understand this is the internet and his videos have been downloaded by other people.
Oh.
And that just by moving to vid.me doesn't change the fact that those videos are out there.
He has said in the past that on other videos that he has used it before. And you
Yes.
I used pot in college.
Yeah, I have.
Does that make me a horrible? Does that make me a horrible father?
Hey, Angry Fagtow, have you ever smoked pot? That's
No.
what I'd like to know.
Saying you smoked pot once is like a lot of people can say, I've smoked pot before. I've had a drink of alcohol before. I've had a cigarette before.
I think you're gonna get more people that have smoked it than that haven't.
I bet you Angry Fagtow is one of those that have smoked it at least once.
Yeah, but
now
90,
he's just saying. Go ahead.
I was gonna say 90 kids will remember. I did not inhale.
And Spanglime is a correction for
He
us.
just tries to. He's just using this as an excuse to get Jeff arrested.
Spanglime has a correction for us. Jeff has said apparently that it's been 5 years since he last smoked pot.
Once.
And how old is this kid?
Once in 5 years.
He, as he stated yesterday in one of his streams, he hasn't smoked any pot since his kid was born. So I'm guessing his kid's probably 5 years old.
I've become a mom.
Basically, he's hung up the fun stuff until he can become the cool stoner grandpa for his grandkids.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's being a responsible dad. He's like most parents. Some parents have said, I've had pot. I smoked pot before I had kids. Then we had kids, and well, that habit had to go away.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I used to drink a lot more, and then we had kids and went, nope, I'm done. I'll drink on Fridays and Saturdays, if I drink at all.
You also didn't drink that much. You only would drink on occasion at parties, so wasn't that that big a deal?
Well, I was always a responsible drinker when I was out, but I mean at home, I would, if I was knocking them back, I'd knock back enough to get pretty smashed.
I pretty
even
much
on a
stopped
weekday.
drinking mostly because
But then I
made
had
it
kids, so I went,
myself.
nah, that's good.
At a restaurant once.
Oh.
look at his irrational behavior. You look at his
Lost internet.
You lost internet?
Remember how Magnus said he's off the road?
Magnus
so
lost internet. Okay.
violent behavior.
Like you?
And you question whether this is a safe environment.
Jeff wasn't being violent. He was being angry and abrasive. But that's not violent.
Words. Everyone repeat after me. Words are not violence. Words are not violence.
The closest argument he could possibly make for violence is if he pulled it out of his ass and said that Jeff was trying to incite violence, which is about the only thing you can do with words that are violent, which is to incite violence. And there is nothing in that
what
Jeff said that would
I think,
be remotely
Angry
close to
Fagtow.
incite violence.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I think Angry Fagtow actually said in a few videos that he actually condoned guys hitting women.
I wouldn't be surprised, but I'd have to see the video.
He said that he once heard a story about one guy beating up his wife and taking his kid away, and he was actually happy that he did that. Yeah, I don't remember the specifics, but I remember him being happy that he actually beat up his wife.
It wouldn't shock me if he was okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is a complete retard.
Wouldn't shock me. Wouldn't shock me if Turfling Monkey was okay with it too. Go ahead.
To be in.
Whether or not Jeff will ad hominem you, give a real answer. Okay?
So Angry, let me rephrase just in case you were intimidated by what Jeff was saying, because Jeff did come in here pretty fiery, and I don't blame him. I would be worse in the same situation. So, but just saying, what did you intend to accomplish when you threatened Jeff's family?
Whoa! Can we phrase that as something not quite
What
so?
did you? Okay, let me rephrase it.
Seems sad.
Okay, fine. Sorry.
It's a cool stream, but this guy seems to be trying to backpedal all the questions that people are throwing at Angry Mgtow. I understand he's trying to get Angry Mgtow to say something.
I think he was trying to be the mediator.
Yeah, that's
he
kind of
was
what
trying
I'm
to
getting
be
from
the calm, cool-headed one, knowing that that stream was probably filled with 9 out of 10 people who would back Jeff up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rephrase it. Just chill, dude. Chill. Like, you need a beer more than I do, and that's impressive.
I'm drinking hard.
You need to chill. You just need to chill. But okay, so fine.
I'll phrase it differently. What did you intend to accomplish when you attempted to do what you think might be best for the child?
So there you have it. This is pretty much where it ends. I don't really.
So was I the only one that was waiting on that dude to say "enhance your calm," John Spartan?
I think so.
I don't get it.
That's a movie reference. God. Anyone else immediately go, well, I bet there's like 30 more minutes after this he didn't bother showing.
Of course.
No, there's only 4 hours.
Oh, well, just 4 more hours.
I have this video on my computer. If anybody wants me to, I could cut up the good parts and show only those.
No, Igor, it ain't Dragon. Igor got the reference. Yobi was the one who didn't.
Yeah, I got it. I knew what he was talking about.
And don't kill Igor. He's my tech support.
Yeah.
Find the video, Yobi. Jesus. You do know that Angry Migger deleted all his videos, don't you, Ichabod?
No, he didn't delete all his
moved
videos.
them all to
he privatized
vid.me.
them, because if you look at his channel, it still says 625 videos. But they're not there when you look at it.
Same thing. He's still privatized his videos and you can't see them, so...
Except if you go to vid.me, he started to move them all over there.
Through his stupid vid.me account and give him views, and I don't want to do that.
Doesn't give him any AdSense. It gives him nothing. Vid.me, at this point, doesn't have advertising yet. It's all tips, and they've set up like a subscriber system where if someone wants to, they can pay a monthly fee.
Orange. This faggot isn't worth my time. I don't want to go big. I don't want to dig through his videos.
After this, and these other people just basically start trying to berate me. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that this is a safe environment for a child? Do you think that Child Protective Services should get involved in this case? What do you guys think? Let me know if you think. And I'm not telling you to go and file a police report or I'm not telling you. But
I'm going to imply heavily you should make false reports.
No, I think this is him begging for somebody to, validate his shitty opinion.
That too.
Call Child Protective Services, but I am putting this video here and asking you what you think about this video, the things that Jeff Holiday said in this video, the threats Jeff Holiday made towards me in this video.
You should go to this video, Hun, if it's still listed on his site, if he hasn't already on his page, if he hasn't already pulled it, and see what the comments are.
All right, I can pull it up real quick. I think it's still up. Last I checked.
All right, because that's the end of the video.
Yeah, let me double check. I believe it actually is still up.
Wren rants. If you were ranting during this stream, you weren't really yelling at all. That's not a rant.
The whole point is just to talk about it. It's still up.
Okay.
I'll send you the link.
All right. You can put it in side chat. I can see that.
All right.
Red Robot Clang.
Hey, Red.
Hey, Red.
Oh, Red finally shows up.
Well, since Red and Igor are in here, you guys are going to be annoyed at me in the next couple of weeks because I'm getting a couple little bit older towers. They're about 2 years old for free.
Nice.
Tech help setting them up.
Towers for what?
All right. It's just going to take a second while I get this
Computers,
set up to be
so
seen.
it's not pure laptop hell.
All right.
Nice.
Noise.
Dumbass, you threatened to take his kids away. Awfully hard to take you seriously now that you dox people and threaten children. And look at this faggot.
Surprising when I found out that he had doxed someone in 2015. And this is not the first time he's done it.
You can't trust women. Everything
And you have
started
like idiots like this. You can't trust women. Everything started from that bitch SDA inviting the hangout.
I mean, just look how many likes that faggot has.
42 yeah.
likes. That is bullshit.
42 likes is bullshit. That's pretty low.
Yeah. And then you have to think
how many
about
views does this video have?
Up. See the view.
Just under 4,000. Just a little over 3,000, actually.
With 239
on...
dislikes. This is still on his channel.
Hold on here. I'm going to pull up.
Let's see. People pissing emojis like, oh, Jeff Halliday acts like a woman scorned, whining and shaming, basically becoming unhinged at the drop of a pin.
Sure, most dads would become unhinged at the drop of a pin if you threaten their fucking kids, you dumbass.
Leave a comment.
Let's see what some of the responses to this guy were. Says the bitch that threatened to get the man's kids taken away because he dared to laugh at angry Mgtow's Spurga. Yeah, Jeff is the unstable one. Let's see. Because angry Mgtow threatened to have Jeff's kids taken away from him. Do you realize how pathetic and disgusting that is? Is angry Mgtow really so foolish and idiotic that he simply can't argue with Jeff? He has to threaten to dox him and try to have his kids taken away. I mean, really, dude, think about that. Jeff is a fucking dad. When you threaten him, he's going to get a bit Papa Bear, in the situation. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So would I, if someone threatened my kids.
Yeah, Igor, when we're done on this one, I posted the original cunt stream in the side chat, too.
Yeah, I'm not watching 6 hours, man. This is ending here soon. Let's see.
Oh, look at this one. I like your channel, Angry, and I think Jeff is a pathetic cuck. But I find the whole drama frankly retarded. I wouldn't waste my time fighting these liberal morons. If you're just trying to channel all that anger you have in a wrong way, messing with worthless people like this, you do more good discussing Mgtow issues than trying to create a war with leftist mongrels.
Translation: I just had to deign to leave a comment on how above it all I am.
No.
Translation: I'm a total fucking loser.
No, he wants to show off how much he's been browsing Poll lately.
Yeah.
Got him saying liberal Mongol cuck.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that thinks it's more fun to do things like watch Shia LaBeouf play, capture the flag with 4chan?
Oh God, yes. That 4chan is find the flag. Was the greatest thing ever. I couldn't believe they figured out where that fucking thing was based on. There we go.
Don't say that again.
I couldn't believe they managed to figure out where that frickin' event was based on the wood of the fucking thing.
You know what's even greater? Seeing Antifa get the shit beat out of them.
Okay, wait. Now I actually have to pose the question. At this point, is that game that 4chan's playing with Shia LaBeouf, is it Capture the Flag anymore, or is it Where's Waldo?
Yes.
More Where's Waldo.
It's both.
But from my understanding, isn't he just finally done? He's just going to do some weird... possibly do some weird complete isolation unto himself thing now.
Please do.
Hey, Plastic Walnut, on that comment, get out of my poll, you forgot the re part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did. I regret it.
Oh. All right. I think since we've covered the topic quite well, now we're going to call it here. Thank you, everyone that watched, and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Later, folks.
Later.